Breaking news out of Brazil. The biggest talking point in world football right now is why Neymar Jr. has been left out of the national team squad. At the same time, Brazil's 24-man squad has already started gathering at their training camp ahead of the crucial upcoming matches. In today's video, we're going to break down both sides of the story. The latest updates from the Brazilian camp and, of course, the truth behind Neymar's shocking exclusion. So stay with us until the very end, because this is a story every football fan is debating right now. Let's start with the squad updates. Brazil named a 24-man roster, and the players have begun arriving at the training base. Among the first to check in were Estevão Willian, the 17-year-old wonder kid heading to Chelsea, and Captain Marquinhos. These two were the early arrivals, but the rest of the squad is expected to join quickly, with everyone reporting by today. Once fully assembled, they'll kick off their preparations with an opening training session at 4 p.m. local time in Teresópolis at the Granja Comrie Training Center. This will be their base for 4 days of intensive work, with 3 sessions before facing Chile and another 3 after that match as they prepare for Bolivia. The coaching staff is already on site, setting everything up. It's a well-organized camp, and there's real excitement about this group of players. One name catching plenty of attention is Estevão Willian. After landing in camp, he gave a short interview about his experience moving from Brazil to Chelsea. He admitted that adapting to life in England, the culture, the new teammates, the new rhythm of football has been a big challenge, but one he's enjoying. He added something that caught the eye of fans. Whenever I wear the Brazil shirt, I give everything I have. I always want to deliver my best for this team. Powerful words from such a young player, and it shows how motivated he is to make an impact at the international level. So, Brazil's camp is officially underway, spirits are high, and fans are eager to see how this squad comes together. But now, let's move to the real storm, Neymar Jr.'s absence. This is the headline dominating all football talk shows in Brazil right now. I even asked fans in my own community posts whether they believe Neymar was dropped because he's unfit to play. Many of you responded with different opinions. Some argued that coach Carlo Ancelotti knows best, while others insisted Neymar's exclusion was unfair. And here lies the real divide. One group stands firmly with Neymar, while the other supports Ancelotti's decision. But what does Neymar himself say? Let's go straight to his own words. In his most recent match against Fluminense, Neymar played the full 90 minutes. Not only did he play, he was named man of the match. After the game, he made several strong comments about refereeing in Brazilian football, even criticizing VAR and saying that referees in Brazil need to improve. That was one story, but the bigger one came when he was asked about his national team exclusion. Neymar was very clear. He insisted, "I am not injured." He explained that, yes, he had a brief period of discomfort, a little swelling in his leg that kept him from training fully for a couple of days, and he was suspended for Bahia's match anyway. But he emphasized that he was always physically fine. In fact, he proved it by playing a full 90 minutes and delivering a match-winning performance. His words are on record in Globo Esporte. "I had no injury, just a discomfort. I recovered within 2 days. My exclusion was a technical decision." These are Neymar's exact words. He says the Brazilian technical committee never told him he was injured, never warned him that his condition could cost him a place. He trained, he played, and he was fit, which leaves only one explanation. Carlo Ancelotti and his staff left Neymar out for tactical or technical reasons. So what could those technical reasons be? Many believe Ancelotti wanted to protect Neymar from the kind of physical matches Brazil faces in South America. Opponents like Chile and Bolivia are known for their tough, aggressive tackling. Neymar, throughout his career, has often been targeted by defenders. Perhaps the coaching staff feared that bringing him back too soon could risk another injury, just as he was regaining rhythm. But of course, this explanation hasn't convinced everyone. Many pundits and fans still argue that Neymar's quality is simply too important to ignore. If he's fit enough to play 90 minutes and earn man of the match, then surely he's fit enough to help Brazil in qualifiers. Others counter that Brazil must now look to the future, relying on players like Vinícius Júnior, Rodrygo, and young Estevao instead of always depending on Neymar. And that's why the debate has split the country. On one side, supporters of Neymar say he was unfairly excluded and that his experience and creativity are irreplaceable. On the other, supporters of Ancelotti argue that the coach is making a difficult but smart decision to prioritize the long-term health of the squad. This clash of opinions has now taken over Brazilian sports media. Every talk show, every panel discussion is debating the same question. Should Neymar have been in this squad? Interestingly, most analysts lean toward the idea that Ancelotti should have included him, at least as an option from the bench. But the coach has made his call, and the spotlight will now fall on the younger generation to step up. So here's the bottom line. Neymar says he is fit. He insists he was excluded purely for technical reasons, and he's frustrated by it. Ancelotti, meanwhile, believes in his plan and is ready to move forward without Brazil's biggest star. Who is right? Well, that's for the fans to decide. And this is where I turn it over to you. Do you side with Neymar, who says he's ready and fully fit? Or do you side with Carlo Ancelotti, trusting his judgment and his vision for Brazil's future? Let us know in the comments, because this debate is far from over. One thing is certain. This decision will shape not just these qualifiers, but also Brazil's preparation for the 2026 World Cup. Neymar may be watching from the sidelines for now, but his shadow still looms large over the Seleção. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay on top of all the latest Brazil national team news, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Big stories like this are only just beginning, and we'll keep bringing you the analysis and updates you need.